So today is May 17th. We will have the final against Liverpool in 11 days. And we know 5 things that will happen after the game. First is that we will go to the Plaza Cibeles for the celebration. Second, we will start hearing people from Liverpool crying this, crying that, saying as usual, as it happened before. Third, Antonio Rudiger will be presented as the new centre back for Real Madrid, of course. And fourth, Kylian Mbappe will be presented at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, which will be full to the brim, as if he was the new Cristiano Ronaldo. And fifth, our president, our SS, will sign some players. He will bring some surprises. And today, I'm going to talk about these potential surprises. And I'm going to talk about 3 players. And this is just pajas mentales. So you get to understand what I'm talking about. The pajas mentales is a mix of wishful thinking and over speculation. So we are going to speculate, but we are going to reason why these signings might come. First, Ryan Cherki, the French guy, 18 years old, I think, winger, right, left winger, you name it, doesn't matter because he plays with both legs. He's kind of insane. And also he's a middle attacking midfielder. And I think as a midfielder is where he might find his place in Real Madrid for development. Because in the wings, we have he will have to compete against Hazard, against Rodrigo, pretty hard. But as a midfielder, if Ceballos leaves, and if he, and that's another big if, he's able to rebuild himself, to transform himself into a midfielder like Madrid, so he plays more in the center rather than closer to the area. If he manages to do that, he will succeed. I have doubts. Now, why do I think he might come to Real Madrid? Well, some months ago, he was pretty clear in an interview that he wanted to sign for Real Madrid. That's his dream. That's it. He didn't mention other teams. Now Real Madrid. And as I said, he's technically superior. He plays in Lyon. He has played in the European League like Barcelona. So you know, and he's even scored goals there. He slowed down his progression during this year. He got injured. In fact, I think he's still injured. Something happened. I don't follow French league. I don't follow Lyon, so I'm not sure what happened. But he slowed down. Anyway, his price seems to be very acceptable, very affordable, around 20 million. Now, he's like Brahim Diaz. Like when I watch him play, it's like he's Brahim Diaz. Again, both legs, no problems. Brahim Diaz in this aspect is a little better, but Cherki is technically, I think his ceiling is higher than Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz is on a loan at Milan, AC Milan, so he could come for free, that's for sure. But I think Cherki is it's just could be better. Second player, Moukoko. That's an opportunity. This is an opportunity because Borussia Dortmund, which is a friend of Real Madrid, but Borussia Dortmund, I think they fucked up because Moukoko's contract expires in 1 year, and I think he doesn't want to renew it. And so Borussia Dortmund, he will have to sell. In fact, we've already heard these days some rumors about Moukoko coming to Real Madrid. It was obvious. His name is going to be everywhere because when he started with 16 years old, he looked extremely promising. He's the youngest player scoring a goal in Bundesliga. Even Erling Haaland, Haaland played with him, said that with his age, Moukoko was better. He's a killer. He's a pure 9. Not hybrid between winger and striker. No, a pure 9. But he, again, the same as Cherki, he slowed down his progression. There were a lot of expectations. He got injured, and he had some mental issues. I'm not going to say mental. That sounds too strong. He had some personal issues because he even admitted that he had. At some point, he even thought about quitting football. Like, you are 16, 17, everybody, you are going to become multimillionaire and famous and all that. And you think about quitting because the pressure, the stress, whatever it was. Anyway, again, 15, 20 million transfer fee. I think it's affordable, an opportunity, as I said. The problem is that we haven't heard anything about him wanted to come to Real Madrid. We'll see. Bayern de Munich will be there in the conversation for sure. Third player is Endrick from Brazil, 15 years old. We know he might come to Real Madrid because all newspapers in Spain were saying that 3-4 months ago. Newspapers sent journalists. He was interviewed. He said, "Yes, I'm very interested. I'm Real Madrid. I love him." He also said something about Barcelona, which I didn't like too much, but you know, it's understandable. But anyway, he's as opposed to Cherki and Moukoko, who are Europeans. Endrick is from Brazil, so he can't come right now. He's 15. He would need to wait at least 2 years. So he's not coming this year for sure. We might sign him, but that's it. And of course, I didn't mention Bellingham because it's the most obvious name, Borussia Dortmund. But Bellingham, it's probably the best signing. He fits Real Madrid. You know, if Ceballos leaves, bring Bellingham. But Bellingham is too expensive, and Borussia Dortmund is not selling. And his price is over 100 million, 70, 80, 90, I don't know. So I don't think so. Anyway, Cherki, Moukoko, and Endrick. And in 11 days, the final.